With the Gundam Expo up until the 10th, I decided to take a look at the Sazabi EX. This is a standard release. If you do go onto the website, you will see that they actually have, and I say website, I mean P Bandai, the clear version with the new. So I thought I'd take a review on this kit just to help you guys. Tweak the sword here. Yep, yeah, that looks good. What's up, Gunpla fam? Dad Life Gunpla today to check out MSN04 Sazabi. This is an SD-EX kit. Honestly, looks decent from the build, but a little. Let's take a look at the box art. First off, I gotta say the cover is very simple, but very nice and sleek. Just an overall view of the kit itself. They did a decent job displaying this kit. Obviously with SD, there's only so much you can do with it. And I do like the uniqueness of the shield, as you can see with that RX-78 Gundam. So it'll be interesting to check that out here a little bit later. Getting into the unboxing, well, never mind, hold on, I got tape there. 1 second, guys. Slice and dice and chop them up. All right, now let's get this box open and we'll try this again. So once we open the box, as expected, there's not too many runners, large plastic pieces. And you can see right here, the red runners just packaged together, a black, and then the yellow, and then a lot of color correcting decal stickers. Here is the manual on this build. Very straightforward, single page. Honestly, it's 2 pages, but if they could have made it smaller even, and honestly fit on 1 page. There's not a lot to it. Here is runner A in black. It's mostly hands and then the booster packs on the back, along with, you can see a beam rifle there. Runner B1, all red, a little bit of the head, torso, shield. And then here is B2 with the shoulders and the leg pieces. Right here is runner C, just a straightforward yellow heat hawk or heat beam sword. And then here is the polycaps and then the color correcting stickers. A final overall look at the kit build completely. First thoughts on this kit. As far as an SD goes, it's solid all the ways around. A lot of individual large pieces as expected again with an SD kit, but it works well. All right guys, I have to stop and ask, would you guys like to see the Sazabi SD Master Grade version? I'm kind of feeling on this kit I would really like to see that. With the Barbatos and the Freedom, you know, how much longer? But then again, I'd like to see a perfect grade of the Sazabi too. So there's wishful thinking. Let's get into the articulation. The head goes all the ways around. It does catch a little bit back there, as you can see on that booster pack or the funnel pack. Shoulders have a little bit of twist in them, not moving. And then right there, you'll see there's actually a ball joint that goes into the actual shoulder piece too. And then there's 2 pieces sandwiched together. That's a polycap actually, that makes up the lower forearm. Ball joint for the hands, good rotation right there, big blocky hands. Then we get into, all right, next up we're gonna take a look at the torso here. As you can see, as I pop the arm off, we'll cut quickly to the torso, that it does make a good rotation all the ways around. There is really no forward or back motion. There might be a slight crunch, but you can see that's really about it. That front skirt is kind of on a ball joint, so it can shift side to side, but then right there you get into the leg. Decent, solid rotation, no bend at the knee, of course. It does get caught up a lot in the skirts on the thicker legs, but then down at the legs, on their feet I should say, decent movement there. It's a ball joint recessed into the back portion of the leg, so you have a little bit of maneuverability. Here is everything you get for the accessories. You have that lovely color corrected stickered shield. So if you guys want to paint it, I recommend it. The beam rifle, and then also you have that Heat Hawk sword that comes with it that also will attach to the shield too, but I'll show you that a little bit later in the kit. You can see here all the decals on there. It is one individual piece. All the black, yellows is all stickers. Right there is the beam rifle, one individual piece molded on the runner. Not even, it's very, as you can see, it's very thin, guys. Very, very thin. Wish they would have put a little bit more work into that. And then here is the actual beam sword. It is one solid piece, and all you can see there with the black and the red is color correcting stickers. And yes, unfortunately, they didn't put a lot of work into the weapons. My first couple like cons with this kit is there is a very large seam right down the forehead there. The next thing I'm going to point out, and that's kind of what it is, just two pieces, but the next thing I'm pointing out is that centerpiece right there that goes into the belt. It does not, it's one sticker that you try to like work in there, and it's supposed to go around the bases and everything. And then also those shoulder pieces do not move. And then on top of that, the color correcting stickers for the lower forearms, not even the same red. It doesn't match up perfectly, and so it sticks out like an eyesore. Lastly, I want to point out the funnel pack on the back is not completely filled in. I wish they would have actually filled it all the ways in. But outside that, I really did enjoy this kit. It is a very simple, straightforward build. If you're looking for a quick build, this is a great one, and you'll have decent results out of it. There is very limited movement and display on it just because the legs themselves does not move around that much, so it makes it hard to do some ground poses. There is a single point for an action base. However, I did not display it. It's the single insert peg kind of thing. As you can see here, here's the beam connecting sword to that shield. And so you can do some cool displays with that. That is actually an option on both the real grade. I think it's on the master grade too. I'm not 100% on that one, but I know it is on the real grade. It looks nice. Honestly, it's a nice little display. You can give you a couple options for like different attacks or, a couple displays like that. Then obviously you have it as a straight sword too. There's a shield. The shield pegs on the arm, single peg, and goes on each side. Something I noticed a little bit later was that the gun, the beam rifle, actually pegs in there too. So there is an option to store those on the shield. I don't know if that was intended by Bandai or what, but it is there, and you'll see that in a few. I do like the head design. That very samurai-esque design for this kit is pulled off extremely well. And I will point out, I didn't do anything but snap build this, so what you see is what you get. I did put all the all the color correcting stickers on the kit. It gets kind of questionable in that belt area, especially with that middle sticker that I pointed out, and then around the belt right there. It's just, they don't want to seem like they stay on well either. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate the views. Make sure you hit that like, hit that comment, drop in, let me know, like I said, do you want to see this as a master grade or a master grade SD or not? I'd love to know what your thoughts are on that. But make sure you hit that like, subscribe, man. Until next time, love.